in trouble. Oh my God.
Adult conversation.
Start talking to somebody. Everybody is not gonna connect with you. Just because you like somebody does not mean
They gonna like
that
you.
they gonna like you, and that's okay.
That was a statement though. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
But okay, everybody. I like that right there. Tell me.
You feel me? I need your dick to be damn near as big as my shot.
Listen, I don't give a goddamn what people say. Ain't nothing like a black man. A big old black man. Like, you need that love in your life. Because evidently you ain't never experienced that. But I'm not going to stop being who I am because you used to fuck up. You know what? It's almost like mental edging. If you think about it.
Listen, because once we break, all I gotta do is pray that we don't break nothing in the house. Because baby, it's going down.
But never scripted. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Lord, hey everybody. Listen. Y'all do not understand, like, and it's so funny because we have I said I wanted to try to do another intro because we have so many clips that is just dying laughing and just like some like your facial expression. Like I'll watch your facial expression from the Vegas trip about 10 times. I ain't never seen her mouth open so much, or vice versa. Like, it was so many different clips. I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay.
Listen, one of these days, we gonna have to do like a 24-hour posting of why I had that reaction because that shit was hilarious and it made me laugh every single time.
That's why I always say, like, when we named this show Irene K Unscripted, like, we know what the topic is, but we do not have a clue what's about to come out of each other's mouth. We don't sit and talk about. It's like, okay, this is what we talk about. All right, girl, okay, we
ain't
be
no
there on Thursday,
pre-planning.
but it's like, and I feel like that's the beautiful part of it about the reactions. It's like
all of it's genuine. So
because I was laughing when I was like, oh, it's a problem when I do it, but it's okay when you do it.
I never listen. Your bullshit is my bullshit, and my bullshit is your bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
So I said, oh, I'm thinking in my head, oh, motherfucker, really?
You never know what's gonna happen. You never know. Welcome in, y'all. What's up?
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome to the
show. Not tap the screen.
Do us a favor. Hit that like button. Share this out if you can. If you are not here and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. Please and thank you.
This is not TikTok. I said tap the screen. Anyway.
Tap the screen. Oh, you actually they can tap the screen.
Oh, that's right. You can.
You can tap the screen here.
Tap it. Tell a friend to come on in as we start this conversation. So tonight's topic is feeling shifts in connection. So this comes from someone who commented on I think one of our shorts on YouTube, and they said I'm actually going through something like that currently. I'm going to have to resolve very shortly. She's currently ghosting me. I just have to find out why, if that ever comes to fruition, because there's been no communication for 2 days now. I don't know if the person is deceased or sick. I was like, oh damn, okay. That was a quick jump. Yeah. I would just like closure, not to beg, but just to make things final because I don't beg. So the comment came from a clip from one of our episodes where we were talking about a lack of communication when you're trying to build a connection with a person and see whether or not y'all want to actually pursue a relationship.
Right.
And listen, 2 to 3 business days, 88 out of sight, out of motherfucking mind around here with me.
Listen, I understand him wanting that closure, but you have to understand, to me, a person's silence in the midst of me trying to find clarity is enough closure for me. That's enough closure for me. Like, if we've already previously had a conversation, because like I said, maybe this is Libra shit in me. If I have spoken to you before about a situation, and you be like, oh no, everything's cool, no, blah, 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 blah. And then like again, same thing, and then all of a sudden you starting to go, she's starting to go be quiet, you starting to be inconsistent, your responses are changing, all this and all that. Oh no. After you stop talking to me for 2 days, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Child, listen.
I'm cool.
First off, here's the thing about me. Especially if we're just getting to know each other, you better hope I saved your number. So let's start there.
Hello?
So if I have not saved your number, you are not consistently communicating with me. I swear to God, you finna get lost in the stratosphere somewhere. And I promise you, I probably won't be thinking about you. Ain't no problem. I won't be thinking about you.
True.
I won't be thinking about you at all.
That's very
It's
true.
just like I saw a video earlier today, and I've seen this conversation so many times where a guy asked a young lady out on the date. They set up the date, time, and place, and all this good stuff. And a few days goes by, she don't hear nothing from him. The
Mm-hmm.
day of, he at the place like, "Hey, have you made it here yet?" And
You gotta be fucking lying.
she like, "Oh, I ain't talked to you in a few days, so you didn't confirm, so I didn't pull up."
Listen, transparent moment. This happened to me where a person that I have known for a while, whatever. I was like, we could be cool, whatever, because you on that bullshit. Like you keep talking all of this, but when it's time to show up and do what you gonna do, you do nothing. Like I'm like, if you doing that whole parasocial relationship thing, okay, whatever. So he's like, well, I'm gonna be in your city, blah 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 blah. I'm working an event there, blah 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 blah. Come hang out with me, come do it. Da, da, da. So I was like, okay, I ain't heard from this person from that conversation, which was like months ago, to the time of that they supposed to be in the city.
Uh-uh.
And then all of a sudden you want to text me talking about, oh, I'm here. Oh, fuck you. Cause like
Roy,
you
with
gotta
no
understand,
KY.
like to me, I overthink. So
Mm-hmm.
you talking about I'm supposed to be with you, I'm supposed to be at this event with you because you was working a concert, and it's the day of the concert, and we ain't talking about nothing else. First of all, I
Nothing.
live an hour away from this event, and I don't drive like that, which you already know. So all of a sudden, it's the day of. Oh, you can kiss my ass. You kiss my ass. He's like, well, what you mean? I said, no, because if you talking about you wanted me in your space, and this was your time to show me as much as you say you like me or whatever, and
Right.
there is no conversation between then and now, and it's the day of, and you want to just like you about to try to squeeze me in, you can suck my dick
Heavily.
this
With a
time
lot of spit. With a
with
lot
a
of
whole
spit.
lot of spit, cause that nah. I,
Sorry.
I'm so I'm so dead ass. Like you, I'm the type of person is like if you want me into your space, you because you asked me to come in that space. I didn't ask you. Let's make that very clear.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make a space for me.
Right.
Not just
Because
trying to be like, okay, yeah, whatever, blah blah blah. No, you swore up and down this that. Make that space then, because if you don't, I'm not coming. I'm not coming nowhere half ass. I'm a planner. I need to know where am I
I
parking? What am I doing?
listen.
Where am I gonna be? And you talk about the day of that you just want me
Listen.
to pop out somewhere. First of all,
Mm-mm. I got stuff to put. I got preparations that need to be.
thank you.
Listen. Don't. You can't.
Mm-mm.
That don't work for me. Especially if we haven't spent time with each other like that. So we haven't built
No.
up. It's not like we built up that type of rapport where I know, okay, these days are busy days for this person.
Right.
So if we going like if it's Monday and we supposed to go out Thursday, I know Tuesday and Wednesday real busy from them, so I might not hear from them until Thursday morning or until Wednesday morning or whatever case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's different. I know your schedule. I know how you move. I know how you rock. I can trust that you say when you say, "Hey, we doing X, Y, and Z. We doing it." I don't know
Mm-hmm.
you like that plan. You
I don't know
trying
you
to
like that.
build it. You trying to build it. So
And
if you
I
don't confirm shit with me, it ain't to me. It ain't happening.
listen, bruh, your slot has already been. Cause
Well,
again, like Okay, I was about to have a goddamn another damn Las Vegas moment. So let me think of my words first. Question.
Okay.
Because I think we've talked about this before.
Okay.
Is it hard to let new people into spaces now because of what we're used to?
Yes.
Okay, did I deliver that correctly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
because
Because
go ahead.
you not just like I tell people, hey, I'm spoiled. I'm gonna tell you up front, I am spoiled. If you
Spoiled
think you finna
rotten.
come over, girl, that ain't right.
Listen,
You feel me? So
yes.
if you feel like you finna come over here and unspoil me, I need you to get off at Albuquerque. Don't come the fuck over here.
Hello, exit stage,
leave,
ain't it, baby? Because listen here, and that's
leave
why
me for
I
life.
be trying to explain to people for you to try to want to take my attention from what already slightly has my attention, but I am single. It's gonna take a lot.
Had to make sure she slid that boy. I am single.
Because I'm not, I'm just saying. Because I want
Man,
nobody, like we always talk about, I love honest dating and I
yeah.
love honest relationships. So if I am actually going on a date, trust me, that lady grown son that be in these guts, he know where I'm at.
Therefore, hey,
Because,
touch.
my location gonna be on. And he be like, I need to make sure you safe. And then half the time, I'm texting him laughing my ass off because a lot of y'all be cornballs.
Cornballs is a fucking understatement.
Cornball, y'all. Some of y'all be cornballs. Let me say. Let me not say y'all, but most dudes now is cornballs. I hate
What
to
am
say
I
it.
smell good?
I hate to say it. It's like can't
It's,
hold a
it's that.
conversation. It's not
Let's
chivalrous.
not get started. I'm feel
I'm
triggered.
just saying, like it at this point, it's just humorous because it's like you can't even talk to me.
It
Inconsistent like a
is.
motherfucker. All you want is some draws. And then if I even gave you half of what goes on in my head, you would be scared to death because you got your sexuality from social media and porn.
Ooh, ooh,
I said that,
shots
sorry.
fired. Not hey, it is
I'm
what it
just
is.
saying,
Fuck with that.
like,
Cause
we talked about that before on the show. It's like, was you doing all of this? Is this your energy in real life, or is because you got like 30,000 followers or whatever, and people calling you this in your comments? Is that your energy for real? Is that
it's
your vibe for
persona.
real?
For a lot of them, it's the persona that they play. But
It is. Or you
mm-mm.
saw
At
another
this,
nigga. You saw another nigga on his page doing the shit. It was like, I'm gonna try that.
mm-mm.
What a baby oil. What a honey. What a strawberries.
Hey, be careful out here with that baby oil.
They locking people up for that shit. Be careful. But I'm just saying.
Oh shit! Ooh, this about to be one of them shows.
I'm just saying.
Because
I'm
at this
just
point,
saying. Like,
I'm gonna be righteous with you. At this point, the shit is at this is committed value. It is just it's
yes.
shits and gigs for me and my friends in the group chat. Because I'm letting y'all know when
Listen,
if you send me a dumbass message, I'm
pretty much.
screenshotting it and I'm putting it in the group chat. One, because
FYI,
I
yes.
need to make sure. Hey,
Yes.
is it my comprehension skills that's fucked up right now? Does this like so I need somebody to let me know?
Listen, the last one you said, neither one of us was like, what the fuck is he trying to say? Did he need to carry the one? Cause goddamn,
Child.
what was that?
I don't know. I thought he was speaking pig Latin, but I know pig Latin, and I was
Girl.
like, that ain't it.
And it's like, it's not even the fact that it's strenuous questions. Honestly, it's reflective questions that you probably should just ask yourself as an adult.
True.
It ain't even about being in a relationship. Like, where do you see yourself going? Like, how do you handle a conflict, or how do you whatever? It's like that is a adult question to ask anybody that should know that for just being an adult. Not even because I'm asking you, because I'm getting to know you.
Right. My
Like,
cousin
what
said
the
it
hell?
perfect. My cousin said it perfectly. You have no vision and no plan, but be the main person that want to sit up here and say that you want to that don't nobody want to submit to you. You want somebody to lead. You want to lead. So,
Girl,
bitch, you was not
listen,
leading me off a cliff.
never, never,
Hell no. You play
hell,
with your mama. Fine.
motherfucking no.
You can go play in traffic, nigga. Fuck you. You not leading me up.
Listen,
The fuck you mean? Grown ass at your big old age.
and
And
here's the
your
thing.
no goals, no plan, no nothing. Just
No, and we've said this before on the show. Listen, I have no problem submitting to a person. as far as being the head of our household, being my husband, being my children's father, him directing our family in the way that it should go or what. I have no problem with that. I actually welcome that shit times 20. Like, I want to turn my brain off and just be pinky to pinky walking down the motherfucking street, eating popcorn and shit, me painting your ass and you looking at me like I'm crazy, barefoot and pregnant, bitch. That's what the fuck I want. Like, trust me. Because I know at the end of the day, if something pop off, that man got me. He ain't about to run like no bitch and leave me somewhere about to get shot in my damn chest.
That part, because,
I'm just saying.
because
Like,
if
if
my nut's
something
bigger than
come
yours,
up,
my boy,
like, I
nah, we
know, I
good.
know he got I know he got us. I know he got me.
Right.
Point blank, period. It's so many other different directions. Like, even if I ask a question, like, he's in tune with my brain, he's in tune with my spirit, he know when something off. And that kind of go back to the that man's question. It's like, I wanted to know if, like, he felt a shift in her. Like, he felt something prior to her just completely ghosting him. Because I feel like the telltale signs be there. The telltale signs be there a little bit before this transpires into ghosting.
But I also question, because I don't think he said how long they had been in connection. Like, how long have y'all been talking to each other? What up, Duke?
What
How
up,
long?
Duke?
How long has the communication been going on? But I feel like it's such a fine line when you're first starting to get to know somebody, because
Mm-hmm.
some actions can seem as if a person is being like nonchalant or not trying to actively connect with you.
Right.
But and I say that because typically I'm the one I'm the one getting accused of it. And it's like
Same.
it's not that. It's your ass ain't fucking interested, nigga. I don't know what you like.
No.
I can't force myself to be interested if you are not giving me anything to be interested in.
Or something happens in the beginning where you kind of got a interest peaked, and then it's like, once you kind of continue to talk to somebody, it's like, ew. Like, what the hell? What the hell? The hell y'all say? It's like, I
Well,
don't like
fuck it,
the way you
fuck it up every
think.
time.
Your brain is disgusting. I don't like it. Throw it away.
Right. Your brain operates at the level of your shoe size, and I don't like it.
Exactly. Well, I don't know,
I don't
because
like
some
it.
people, some people got some big feet.
If your foot is a 14 and you still thinking like you 14 and 45, bitch, something wrong with no. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna sit up here and feel like I gotta talk to my baby cousin every time I try and have a regular
Listen.
conversation with you.
Oh my
I can
God. I
child,
agree.
and
I
every time
gotta
I open
tell
my mouth,
you.
oh, you like using the big ass SAT words. What you mean, nigga?
Look, all I said was practical.
Oh, you
All
think you
I
something
said was
because
expeditiously. He
right,
said,
you
oh, you
think you
know the
something
big
because you
words,
got
don't
these
you?
degrees. Bitch, I think I got long dead is what I think I got. What the fuck you
Exactly.
mean? That's
Oh
what
my
I got.
God.
The fuck, girl. This is why I keep like I know people like probably tired of hearing me say I keep getting tempted to post shit. Cause
Don't do
if
it. That's why you need to start utilizing your Patreon.
right, y'all want to see the shit, go to my
If this
Patreon
shit
sign up
got
for
out,
me.
I know who did it. I goddamn it, I know who did it.
Because I sort of got like the shit that the stories that we tell, I promise y'all does not do some of the shit justice. It's
Yes.
it's insanity the conversations of trying to like somebody claiming they want to
Yes.
get to know you. That's
Yes.
why I do bitch, leave me alone.
Just leave it
I'm
alone.
cool. You know what I'm saying? And
It's hard. It's really hard. Cause like,
I'm
and that's why I always say I feel like people
fuck
that,
around and get
especially
kidnapping
people,
charges.
it's especially, huh?
I said I'm gonna fuck around and get kidnapping charges.
I already said put the rope on the Amazon wish list, and I will not tell the feds nothing that happened
Woo!
because we all at this point condone that decision. Okay, I'm just saying.
Woo!
I don't
Anyway,
think that person would go kicking and screaming. They would go very willingly. I just said. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's all I gotta say.
anyway,
Well, okay, so for the people that's watching, give 3 reasons why you feel like a woman would ghost a man. And then I give 3 reasons why I feel like a woman.
just three.
I
Just
mean,
three.
as many as you like. 5, 10. I know you had them
Shit.
all in the chamber like that, ready to go.
The clip is loaded. What do you
Unload it.
mean?
Empty the clip, then, nigga.
It's lack of basic comprehension skills
Yeah.
is the quickest for me is the quickest way to get you blocked.
Yeah.
It's gonna get you blocked so fast every single
Mm-hmm.
time. And it's like basic conversations. I.e. the conversation that we talked about where the person said they don't want children. And I was like, okay, cool. No sweat. We ain't gotta go no further. They was like,
Right.
well, if it happens, it happens. If it's God's will. Nah, player.
People say that all the time, I swear to God.
You not finna set me up for the okie doke.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Nope.
that. I need somebody who was like, hell yeah, I want to get you pregnant
Right.
tomorrow. Matter of fact, I wish I would have got you pregnant yesterday. That's the energy I need. I don't want somebody that's sitting over there like, if it happens, no, bitch,
Right. If it's
no.
God's will.
Cause see, God gonna will me. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna sound so bad. Don't say that. I'm afraid. Woo. Cop that one. That
Call
way.
it.
That
Yeah.
you kidding me? Uh, but yeah, like dumb shit like that, and a person making promises that they have no
Mm,
action behind, especially when I didn't ask you for nothing.
exactly. Clock
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Like, child, I didn't come over here asking you to pay no bills. I didn't
Mm-mm.
even come over here asking you to pay for my nails or nothing like that.
Mm-mm.
But here you come. Oh, if you was my woman, I'd be doing X, Y, and Z. I want to spoil you. I want to. Bitch, I didn't ask you none of that. Matter of fact,
No.
I didn't ask you anything to begin with. You came over here trying to talk to me. At most, I asked you, well, so tell me about yourself. Oh, well, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z
I hate it.
every time, and you have nothing to back it up with, not
Nothing.
damn time. And then when why you get so quiet? Was it? I don't know what you want me to say. Then you making my
Nothing.
ass itch right now. What do you
All
want?
of it. All of it itching.
Or because especially when a person decides they want to try and connect with me because they saw me on social media,
Oh
but
God.
they're hyper focused on the sexual aspect of everything.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Bitch,
That's it. Yeah.
the door. The
Because
door.
here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this once more again for a PSA. We've said this a few times on our live on our show. Just because you know the skills that, well, partially the skills that any of us possess, do not mean that you get to partake in any of them. The ride is not open to the public. Goddamn.
Help. Amen.
Like
Okay.
you think you supposed to just ride the ride because you asked for a ticket? Goddamn. You what do you think this is?
You think it's the public bus around this bitch or something? Who the fuck I look like, bitch?
They're like, well, I like you. I don't like you.
You know what? That's the craziest thing that people say to me. They be like, I want to get to know you. Okay. But I
But
like
I
you
don't
though.
want to get to know you. And
Like,
that's you gotta understand that's okay.
and then here I am. I'm getting called an asshole because people be like, but I like you though. Get in line, bitch. What the fuck you want me to do about it?
That is so true though.
Cause
But then you a bitch, you this, you think you all that, and then all of a sudden they want to empty the clip. Oh, you fat motherfucker, you think that you done it. I'm like, whoa, but you just liked me 3 minutes ago before I told you I
right
wasn't interested.
now I'm all type of whales and everything else. But guess what? You can't
Right.
call me ugly. You can't
Nigga.
call me ugly, bitch. You can't call me stupid. And you can't call me
No.
broke.
Hello? So your line get a little short. Your line get a little short. It's like you gotta realize everybody ain't gonna like you. Like I already say, my preference. My preference is not short men. My preference is not skinny men. And that I'm not gonna, talk about
Mhm.
y'all or disrespect y'all, but that's not my
Unless you
preference.
come, unless you come for me. Don't come for me if I don't sit for you, and then we all straight. But
Exactly.
I
That's
like what
that's
I like.
that's that's not my tea. So I'm not gonna look at you and be like, oh, I'm never. I'm not, cause my eyes just ain't geared that way. I'm sorry.
Mm-mm.
Two of your
Nope.
legs cannot equal up to one of my thighs. It's not gonna work, sir. It's not. The fuck.
Because if I feel
People
like
I
I
be
might
fucking
break
with
you,
now
it's gonna
can
be a
pick me
problem.
up. I like when somebody can pick my big ass up sometimes. Hello?
Hey, listen,
I was
make
like,
me
I
feel
didn't
like
know
I
you
weigh a
had
bucket.
that in you.
Be a time to be alive, okay? Yank my ass up like I
Which
weigh a buck fifty.
what's
All
your
right.
other ones before we get on the whole
Child,
situation?
I don't know. You done sent my brain somewhere else for a second. Sorry. Listen.
Flashback.
Hey, listen. Mm.
Come back to the light, Clarice.
I'm back. I'm good. All right.
Ghosting.
You know, reasons why I've ghosted people. Also because Nick, you only got like one, maybe two WIDs in it. And
Oh God.
it's on top of that, asking me if I ate, but not like if I didn't, what you gonna do?
Oh my God. Listen.
If I didn't, what you gonna do? Because I understand as a general conversation, maybe of the first time or whatever the case may be. But after a while, you steady asking me these same goddamn questions every day.
And here's the thing, what
That can
people
go
don't
no.
realize is like, just say you know we both drink coffee. At any given time, if you trying to get to know me or recording or whatever, and I know you like something, and just say if we really into like talking.
Hmm.
It's like you can't say, okay, here, Dunkin' Donuts. You like Dunkin' Donuts. Or you like Starbucks. Or you like whatever. It's like, if at any point of that time, I feel like if you ain't ever had that kind of consideration either.
I think that's a big one. If you don't have any type of consideration for me in general,
Right.
and I've said this before on the show, like if my presence in your life doesn't inspire you to want to just do even the smallest of things,
Smallest, yes.
I'm good.
I'm
I'm
cool.
good. I'm
I'm
cool on
cool.
it. No hard
And
feelings. No harm done. It's all right.
like we talked about before, it's like it's not the fact, it's not the monetary thing. So we always talk about we
Mm-mm.
like the smallest stuff. We like
Mm-mm.
this little candy or this little candle or this or that, just the smallest of things. And it's like if I'm taking that time to have consideration for you like that, or consideration even of your time or even of your effort to say anything, and it's
Right.
like that's never reciprocated, I'm out. I'm done. I'm cool. Because
And
I
then,
know me. I love hard. And I feel like you the same way. Like we'll be
mhm.
like, you know, you my dude, I'm at the store buying me something. I'm like, oh, babe look cute in that. Like, and I need to make sure that even in the foundation part of me getting to know you, that I can see that in you already.
Right.
Even in like you building that courtship, you building that foundation, because I'm not trying to be in no one-sided nothing.
Bitch, I done did that.
Been there, done
Got a
that.
t-shirt, suck
Hello?
ass.
Hello.
Sorry.
I
I'd
ain't trying to
rather,
be the
if, let me
smell
tell you
one of
something.
go ahead.
I saw a video and it made me laugh so hard
Oh
because there
Jesus.
was so much truth to it. It was a video of a young lady saying, "Why would I settle for less when my homegirls treat me better than any nigga out here?" The
Why?
way,
And
the
she
way
ain't
I
lying.
laughed,
And she ain't
the
lying.
because I was thinking about, I started thinking about like different situations I've been in with different people in comparison to when me and my homegirls be like
Hello?
celebrating each other and stuff like that. I'd be like,
Yes. Yes.
it's some uh it's some truth in that. Like I see that.
It is. It is. Like when you out with your homegirls, right? Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody trying to be, ain't nobody thinking about, okay, so when you and your homegirls out, I feel like a conversation probably done been had though. Like me and my friends be like, okay, y'all know Christmas coming up, so we gonna go out. We gonna go out, just chill. And then we be like, okay, we all know what that means. And then sometimes we be like, okay, we
That
going
ain't happening.
out, but we going out, which means we don't care what the fuck we spending, bitch. Let's go. And it's like,
Matter of fact, you want fuck dope boys. Fuck the dope boys. Y'all want to see somebody blow through some money? Let some corporate some chicks that's in the corporate arena say we
mm-hmm,
finna go out and celebrate.
yep,
Bitch, we be blowing money like we
blowing
ain't got
money,
nothing. Hey, I be like,
blowing money,
I look
blowing
back
it,
and be like,
blowing it,
bitch,
blowing it,
how
blowing
did
it.
we get here?
But you know what? When you work hard, though, this is what people don't realize, even in relationships. We work hard. We
Right.
both got jobs. We both got businesses. We both are I would say social media influencers to the fact that we promote our business, we promote other people's businesses and shit. And it's like at
Sure.
the end of the day, I am not asking you to give me what I give myself in my life. That's what the fuck I work hard for.
Right.
But what I'm asking you for is consistency. I'm asking you to be attentive. I'm asking you to pay attention. I like the smallest little shit. Like I'm not asking you to buy me what I buy me. That's what the fuck I work for. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you on the outside looking in thinking that's what you think that I expect is your fucking fault. Like you put that assumption in your head that that's what I wanted from
Especially
you because that's what I buy myself or that's what I give myself.
right.
Like when
Especially
I go
when I
on
didn't ask for
vacation, I
it.
go on vacation the way I want to go on vacation. I didn't ask you to have that. I didn't tell you, hey, I'd expect you to do the same shit when I go on vacation for myself that you do for me. And then you
Right.
be like, well, I never talked to you because I thought that I had to. I never told you that. I never had the expectation for you.
Success for you.
You put that stupid ass shit in your own head and then mad
Right.
at me.
Because you know the crazy part about it in a relationship, like the shit that I've always like, I've had people buy me jewelry, and I mean some nice pieces of jewelry. Do I still
Mm-hmm.
have that shit? Fuck no, bitch. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is.
Mm.
Matter of fact, I probably lost the shit while I was still in the fucking relationship. To be honest with you,
Girl.
depending on what it was, I yeah, I did. Anyway, the shit that I think that I treasured the most were the more thoughtful stuff. Because when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to jewelry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's use jewelry specifically. I feel like jewelry can be a easy gift.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It unless it especially for a person like me, who the only time you really see me in jewelry is when I'm getting ready to go. I don't wear earrings
Yep.
every day.
Me
You know what
neither.
I'm saying? It's just that just ain't my vibe. Now, baby, you put a ring on this finger because you want to change my last name. That bitch ain't never coming out. I don't give a fuck what you
Only to get clean, baby. Only to get clean.
that's about it.
That's
But
it.
just regular everyday jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear jewelry like that. So buying jewelry for a person like me, it's like, okay, that's sweet, that's cute, I appreciate it. I wear it during special occasions, cool.
Right.
But then you turn around and be like, I saw this teddy bear when I was in Walmart. It was only $5, but it was purple and it made me think of you. Bitch, I would love that
Because you know you
motherfucker.
because they know you like teddy bears. Yeah.
I do like teddy bears. Like this little shit. Like I don't
Yeah.
give a damn about a dollar value. It's more so about the thought process behind what you did. You know, I like a certain type of candy.
Mm-hmm.
So you was at the store, you was on your way to the house or whatever the case may be. You said, "Let me go and grab this candy for her."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And cool, shit
Mm-hmm.
like that means so much more
It
to
really does.
me than you buy me, especially Lord, buy me some name brand ass shit, and I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, appreciate it. That's all I get.
Exactly.
It's
Been there,
like
done
it ain't
that.
my
Been there,
fault.
done
You
that.
ain't okay. It's like I don't know what expression you wanted right now. Because don't get me wrong, I'm appreciative of it. This is cool, but this ain't me.
That was yep. It was easy. It's like you giving me what you think a woman would want instead of thinking about what I would want.
Hmm.
And that goes back to like we was talking about before. It's like I don't want somebody to want me just because you want what comes along with me. Like
Hmm.
I want you to want me for me. Like I want you to get me something that you think that you know will make me smile. Like I always say, I had my ex fiance that bought me anything and everything, and it meant absolutely nothing because he was a narcissistic, abusive asshole. So at the end of the day, when I get something as meaningful as Jack's, that's $5 because of a
Mm-hmm.
conversation that we had, it literally makes my day. It literally just blew my mind. And it was like, yes, I've been in situations where I've gotten da 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 da, but at the end of the day, that person gave me what they wanted for me versus
Right.
you listening to something that I actually said, or say just because, hey, here's something off your Amazon wish list or whatever, or something that you know that you've heard me say, or I like candles, or I like perfume. Um just something so small, and it's like that just makes me feel like you're hearing me, you're
Mm-hmm.
listening to me, that I'm important to you, the things that I say are resonating with you, and not
Right.
just some off the wall BS. And it's like, yeah, I can't. I don't want to be in any more situations like that where it's like you're in really. I'm not the person. I'm not. You're not in love with me. You're not listening to me.
You
And it's
just in
like
love
I'm
with the
just this.
idea of having
Yeah.
me.
Yes. Or the things that I do for you, because I
Mm-hmm.
can't say when I'm invested. I'm invested emotionally. I'm supportive. I'm loud. I'm all these things. So it's like,
100%.
because you may not have had that in your life, you don't want that to leave your life, but you still
Right.
not in love with me, you just in love with everything that I do for you.
Right.
So now
It's a difference, man. It's a
it's a
huge
huge
difference.
difference.
So, speaking of paying attention to people, this video that you sent me earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I want to make sure I read exactly what it says. So let me make sure I go pull it up. I should already have it pulled up. Cause the shit blew my fucking mind, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Where's the
Mm-hmm.
goddamn video? Where's the goddamn video? Nope, wrong count. Which count did you send it? Here we go. Girl, which account did you send it from? See, this is what
Simply
happens when
Spicy
you.
Spice. I
There
sent
it
it
is.
from my food page.
I got it. So it says, so it shows the young lady for those who don't know, and I'll try and make sure to go back and link it in the comments or in the description box. But it's a young lady getting her makeup done on her wedding day, and she's crying. I'm talking about it's a
Crying
silent cry,
time.
but she got streams of tears coming down her face. And it
Yes.
says, when I'm about to get married, but it's not the boy I've been in love with since eighth grade because he couldn't get it right after 4 years. Bitch, why did you get married to whoever this other person is? But you still,
That's crazy work.
I've said it time and time again. You have when you make a decision to leave a situation, you
Mm-hmm.
have to mourn the version of your life that you thought you was
You
gonna have
do.
with that person. You
You
have to
do.
mourn it and you have to let it go. But
You
even
do.
when life shifts in general,
Mm-hmm.
you have you have to mourn what you
You
thought your
gotta
life was
warn it.
gonna look like.
Mm-hmm.
You have to mourn it and let that shit go. This baby ain't never let it go. And now here
She ain't
you
never let it
are.
go. I think she been a hoping and a wishing and wishing and a praying for until like to this moment. Because at the end of the day, like to me, the way that I am is when I feel a shift and a change happening, and I know this is probably about to end, I honestly will mourn before the departure.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of women are like that. And it's like, that this is about to end. You know that this bond is about to break. You can feel it. And it's like, it's only
Hmm.
a time that it's about to happen. It's like, and for me, that's why I feel like people are like, oh my God, you get over stuff quickly, baby. Because I done mourned that 2 months ago while you were still faking the funk and shit. So
Facts.
at the end of the day, it's like when we finally depart, what people got to realize when you finally depart, you really just breaking the normalcy of what y'all every day was. It's
Right.
like your body is probably reacting because now it's like, okay, I don't really talk to this person like that no more. It's like, oh, that but after 30 days to break that habit, you cool. But
That's it.
she never grieved it, like you said, so she still had that expectation that he was coming back.
Yeah. I told you, I feel like she waiting on she probably was hoping that as she was standing up at the altar, he was gonna pop up like Dwayne did with it in a different work.
Hmm. That's what he was
Bitch,
hoping.
for all that you might as well just went and found that man and see and been like, I ain't over it or whatever the case may be. You could have just stayed and see what the fuck was gonna happen after them 4 years because why run the risk of hurting the man that you finna marry because
Mm-hmm.
you still in love with the man that wouldn't marry
And she just said because we couldn't get our stuff together. So it's like at the end of the day, he probably didn't want you, but you wanted him.
you. Ooh. And that's a story right there.
Because if you think about it, when you always say we couldn't get it together, you ain't talking about you. Let's be honest. when
It
you the person
is
when you the person sitting
his
there crying like she was crying, it wasn't we couldn't get it together. It was he
he
couldn't
couldn't
get it
get it.
together,
Right.
and he didn't
He
want
didn't
your
want
ass
it.
like that. Nah.
That part. That's like it's a number of videos. I remember one time I saw a video of this girl, her and her dude were in Walmart looking at rings. And I think she picked out a ring, it was like $150.
Hmm.
And she said, I ain't even worth $150. He basically told her ass no. He said, I'm not gonna marry you. But you'd have sat up here
Crazy
and
work.
had 2, 3 kids with this man, been with him for
That's
seven,
crazy.
8 years. You know what I'm saying? And he flat out telling you to your face that he has no plans of marrying you. But you still like he'll probably change his mind one day.
Mm-mm. He
Which is
not.
this let me tell you something. This is why at this point in my life I'm 10 toes down.
Mm-mm.
I'm not begging nobody to choose me. I'm not
Mm-mm.
sitting up here like, oh, one day he'll choose me. I just gotta stay and wait
Girl.
around and all this kind of stuff.
Whew. Mm.
I can't do it. I'm
Or
not wearing you down.
one day he gonna act right like he did when we first met. We first was together.
Yeah,
Girl, that was
that was
me.
his
Boo boo the fool. I did
that
it.
was his well, younger days, yeah. Today,
Oh hell no. I'm out. I will find a skedaddle in my spirit real fast.
I scoop boogie up out of this bitch real quick.
Hello?
Mm-mm.
He's on down the road.
Nah. Yeah, that's like I can't remember who I was talking to, which I probably don't need to remember who the person was. I don't want to put their business out there like that. But I was having a conversation with somebody, and they was like, "Yeah, I like to wear people down until they decide that they want to be with me. You want to wear them down?
That's weird. That's weird though. That's some weird
Why you
business.
want to wear it?
That's crazy work.
Because I feel like if you have to wear a person down, then are they really choosing you, or are they just exhausted with hearing your goddamn mouth?
Hello?
Because that I don't know why it is. That's just like don't fuck around and play Let's Get Married for me because that
Mm-mm.
shit sound like bitch. I'm
Mm-mm.
tired of hearing your mouth. If you listen to the lyrics of Let's Get Married,
This is
we
not a
ain't
love
getting
song.
no
Like, why
younger.
y'all playing this at y'all wedding, bro?
We ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. Bitch, what the fuck
Nah.
that's supposed to be?
Mm-mm. No.
No, I don't like that. I don't like how
No.
that sound. I don't like that at all.
And like we
Mm-mm.
said before, also, I don't also want to be your choice. Like even that couple, that married couple we was talking about on the show. I don't want to be your choice because I was your ride or die. I'm the one that always put up with your bullshit. You put me through
Right.
hell and you stuck through. I want to be a Kelly. I don't want to be a Kelly. I want my love story to when we talk about we endured things, it's because we endured things in a natural way. We didn't endure infidelity. We didn't endure abuse. We didn't endure um bullshit. Like just normal things that you would do when you getting to know another person because y'all two different individuals. But
Right.
I'm not trying to survive disrespect. I'm not trying to survive your ass. You are not R. Kelly, nor are you Diddy. Like I'm not trying to survive shit. And it's like, yeah, I love my wife because she stuck through my bullshit. Like, nah, bro.
Mm-mm.
That is not what I want when my husband speaks of me. Like, and even in that story where we was watching, it was like that's all he had to say about her. He never really said too much endearing things about her. It was the fact that she stuck through him. They don't make him like Kelly no more. Yeah, you put her name and embarrass the living shit out of her. She stayed with you, and you now put her on a pedestal for being strong. I don't want to be your joke, and then put me on a
Right.
pedestal for being your survivor. What the fuck is that?
Right. Now I'm up here like this bitch shy having to sing I'm a survivor all the goddamn time. Nah, bitch, keep
Like,
her.
come on, bro. Like that's that bullshit. Nah, I don't want to be nobody's ride or die. Nigga, I'ma die.
Mm-mm. Somebody gonna die. Don't please.
No, no,
No,
no. I'm cool.
no. At 39, about to be 40, shit just looks different.
It
You know what I'm
does.
saying? Like my 20s, my early 30s, I really was, ooh, baby, some decisions, honey. Jesus,
Baby, listen.
bless the younger me, as I bless her heart,
Baby, listen.
because falling in love with the potential that you see in a person will
Mm-hmm.
have you out here looking crazy than a motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Okay,
A
and
mu-
especially with somebody who knows that you are in love with that potential, and what
mm-hmm.
they do is they use it like a carrot and they dangle it in front of your face.
Yep.
I'm gonna show her that I can be what she wants me to be, just to get
Mm-hmm.
her in line, and then as soon as I feel like she's comfortable, I'll go back to who I truly am.
Yep.
And then it's when you finally accept who this motherfucker truly is. Now they sitting over there with the shocked face, like I can't believe she left me. I did.
Sure did, buddy.
Sitting in
Sure
in an
did.
apartment with a broken down couch. You better
Yep.
be happy I ain't sitting them. You know what? Okay.
Listen. And then it's so crazy. It's like you know what you did do and what you didn't do in this relationship. You already know. So the fact that you doing the shit after I leave, you stalking me, you
Weird activity.
blowing up emails and cash apps and all this other stuff, still talking about me to this day. When you know the type of things that you did
Oh,
and
order
what you
shit
did
off
and
your
what you didn't
website.
do, huh?
Ordering shit off your website just so they can.
Yeah, weirdo shit. And it's like,
Oh
why?
Jesus.
All you had to do is when you had me and I was in your life, is to do the
Act right.
right thing.
That's
But
it.
again, because you narcissistic and you an asshole, you thought that gaslighting me to the fact that you think that I was gonna never leave your motherfucking ass. Now you sitting there looking crazy.
That's your mama calling me talking. So why you do him like that? Lady, get off my phone.
Girl,
Get off my phone. Stop it.
his mom was glad I left, honey.
Child, no, shit. That one, that particular one, she was delusional.
Baby, listen.
Her baby could do
Listen.
no wrong.
But you know what? Realizing the dynamics of their relationship, I realized how why he was the way he was. Dead ass.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Cause I'm like, I'm cool about it.
But that's why I think that's why I have taken, because this is the longest I've ever been single, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I have been so I've been so intentional
Mm-hmm.
about like the child. I ain't got time for foolishness. Don't even, so there was a portion of my singleness where I was like, okay, I'm gonna just have fun, have my kikis or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Which is another reason why I tell people be happy I use my powers for good and not evil, because shit shit happens fast sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And realizing that I need to be a lot more intentional about the connections that I make, which is why I ask certain questions up front. Because if we
Mm-hmm.
don't align on certain things, there's no point. I, get to know each other for it.
You wasting time. Yeah.
I listen. I promise you, I got enough friends.
Hello.
So, some of them I might need to put on probation. Okay, I got enough friends. I swear to God, I don't think I need no more. And if you think, oh well, we can just be friends because you gonna friend yourself up on some coochie, you're not.
True.
You're not. You, I don't give a fuck how slick you think you talk. I promise you, you're not. Don't even worry about it.
I ain't gonna say that.
You know what? Text it to
What?
me.
I'm just gonna say the people. Okay, okay. Let me think of it in my head. Okay, I got it. People make certain decisions when the well is dry. They accept anything when the well is running dry. But when the well is very much so lubricated, constantly, it's easy to try to fuck you in your spirit. Cause it's like, nigga, it's you. You know, I really ain't got to deal with you because I don't need you for no sex. I don't need you for no money. I don't need you for companionship. If I want to go out, hell, I can go the fuck out. That ain't nothing but a call. So I ain't desperate.
By a long shot.
So I making dry coochie decisions.
Definitely don't.
Because I don't have one.
And
A lot of people be making dry coochie decisions, and you be fucking around and find out.
well, you find
So,
yourself in a fucked up predicament because you made a dry coochie decision. I'm
yeah,
coochie.
stop making dry coochie decisions. You know, hey,
You know what?
I don't have no. Now I can be like, fuck you, that a day, because I don't give a goddamn.
But I mean, but seriously, especially for somebody who know they want marriage, know they want kids, all
Mm-hmm.
this kind of stuff. Why would I waste my time with somebody who does not want the same things that I want? For
Exactly.
what? For what? You think I'm gonna sit up here and convince you to want the things that I
Right.
want? Why? First
Exactly.
off, first off, we at our big ass age, majority of us are set in our ways. Bitch,
Very much so.
I'm not trying to retrain you to nah.
Listen, I'm cool. Like I said, if you're not aligning with where I'm trying to go and what I'm trying to do, I don't want to waste my time. And I don't need another
And I,
fucking pen pal. I don't need a text buddy. I don't need no more, like you said, I don't need no more friends. I'm good. My
I'm
circle is pretty
Gucci.
good. All I need is you know,
Right. I just need to be out here, be able to say my me and my me and my
my
me.
man, my man, my man. I'm gonna be like you in a minute. I'm just gonna start kidnapping the nigga. Like, hey,
Oh,
I want you. Who said to do that? Come here, nigga. I want you. You's about to be
oh,
my husband. Goddamn, I'm gonna
just,
fuck what you say. Tie
oh
your ass
Lord,
up.
just call it a day today, shit, because
Listen, at
it's
the end of
crazy
the
out here in
day,
these streets. It's crazy out here in these streets. Call it a motherfucking day. Just wrap
it's
this
real
shit on
crazy
up.
out here in these streets. It's crazy, crazy. It
But you
is.
know, and we always talk about this thing, and because I hate this question, sometimes I genuinely want to know, and this ain't even being shady in my comment, but I typically want to know what is the thought process of an individual when they see me wherever they see me and say, yeah, I think I want to holler at that
I want to
one. What
know
is
too.
because
I really want to know too.
how am I trying to say this?
Uh oh.
So I don't necessarily subscribe to the whole thought process of a person being out of your league.
Mm.
I'm not, but it's just certain things that like y- you can tell that we just don't mesh.
That remind me of that picture when you said you could know somebody's profile, and you was like, "What about you makes you think you want me?" And that's not a bad thing to say. I don't care what y'all say. That's not a bad thing to say. It's not. It's not.
It's a genuine question.
It's
You
not.
over here you look like a cartoon character, sir. You don't even look like you take care of your skin. What up,
Mm-mm.
China?
What else,
You
sis?
don't have a skincare routine to the first.
They barely
Your,
drink water, girl. You trying to get them to get some Korean skincare? They can't even drink free water.
your beard is patchy or either non-existent.
Mm-mm.
You why you everybody got hopes and dreams.
Listen, if I look at you and anything about you looks like you gonna give me a chemical pill when you release, nigga, fuck you. That's my
Yo,
first question. Do
you
you drink
wanna know
water or you
you
drink
wanna
soda?
know something that irks my spirit. And I don't care if this is on a dating app, on a social media profile, whatever. If your nails are
Ugh.
nasty and your ugh, nigga, ugh,
Ew. Oh, nasty
why?
damn, no drinking water, bastard.
Nigga,
I would feel
your
like
profile
something's wrong with you
picture.
if you got a patchy beard. No disrespect, man, but why? Why your beard patchy? Why is
Cause
it patchy? I would just
they
cut
may
it off and do a goatee
they may eating the wrong coochie probably.
or no coochie.
Uh, you know what? This is about to go so left. Oh, this is about to go so left.
I'm just saying. I'm scared of
He said
I'm
Jesus.
scared of patchy beard men. I am.
My thing is this: if you are in your 40s and dressing like you 25,
Yeah, that's it.
you an old nigga, but you out here dressed like you a YN.
Mm.
Where?
Because they
What
trying to
you gonna
catch
do?
young girls.
But why you on my shit? Why you trying to talk to me? I I know I don't look that young.
You kind of do though. You look about.
No, don't lie. No, no.
You do
You got
give
to tell
29 ish. I'm not gonna lie. We hear this shit all the time. I'm about to be 45. Nobody believes me.
I mean, fair point, but still.
I'm just
But
saying. I do not want nobody that look like they is walking around with aluminum foil around their neck. That is not sexy when you 42.
no.
It's not. It's like you making noise when you walk around. Why? And
It's
then, like you said, you want to
also
call somebody else out their name when they don't like you. That's not attractive to me.
that's why I could never do one of these pop the balloons because sorry, the one where it was this dude, this motherfucker had on his name brand everything and like 15, 11 million chains,
Mm-mm.
pink rings and all this other
I can't do
shit.
that.
If your outfit look like it's the cost of a car,
But then it's like, I want to know then, okay, you got all this stuff. Where you live, what's your credit score like?
do you have any
Or did you
investments?
just blow all your money on all of this?
Right. Do you have investments? Do you have
Hello?
money? Probably not. They probably one of them people that
No.
live in the moment. I live for the here and now. Get the fuck out of
Mm-mm.
here. I said, mm, mm. Child. Oh, it's just I just okay. Mm-mm. I be forgetting this ain't a FaceTime phone call.
Really is.
Cause some stuff, I
I
don't
told
need
you, you
never
gotta
be
just
used
pause
against
for a
me.
minute and then I have to filter my brain and then say
Yeah,
it.
because sometimes shit can be used against you in the court of law, and I ain't got time for
Hello?
it.
Hello?
But I genuinely do because okay, so like if I'm out here looking for somebody, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm honest about what I'm looking for. Now you like what you like. In the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day, you like what you like.
Very
So I
true.
can understand a person being visually appealing to you and you wanted to try and get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk okay, let's say on dating apps.
Mm-hmm.
If I know that I ain't looking for shit serious, I'm just out here for the shits and gigs and I'm trying to have fun. And I
Mm-hmm.
click on your profile and it says you want to get married. What the fuck I'm finna like your profile for?
I'm not.
It's stuff like that makes no sense. Especially when I think about some of the other things that some of me and my friends talk about when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to the realm of dating. And it's like it's the comprehension skills of the majority of individuals as to why people be like, I'm gonna just stay inside. I'm gonna just stay inside. I'm gonna say to myself, at this point, God gonna have to UPS my man up in this motherfucker, or I'm gonna have to go kidnap somebody that I'm like, you know what, I can fuck with you for
Exactly.
the rest of my life. It's gonna
But
be one of
see,
them two things.
here's the thing though with them profiles, because a man will read that and look at you and be like, okay, well, for whatever, like you said, if you visually appealing, he wants you for the fact that you visually appealing, and he may want to, do what he want to do, and he'll be like, okay, well, use them comments that we just heard before, like you just said before. Oh well, if it's God's will, no, you don't want no kids. You could actually have a whole snip already, and just ain't saying nothing. But because you want to get to know this person, or you want to be you want to see it what the ass is like, you
You
gonna
want to
you
touch
gonna
them where they
say,
pee
yeah, you gonna tell her what you think that she want to hear, just so you can be close to her, knowing good and hell well you don't want no kids, knowing good well hell well you don't have no intention of creating a genuine bond. You just want
at.
to
Right.
fuck. You just
And
want to fuck.
here's the thing, I dealt with that in my 20s. I had somebody out here looking real stupid in the face. I
Mm-mm.
found out they was 430 high. They just knew they should have run rings around my ass and get whatever it was. They said, yeah, I want a relationship. I want to be married one day. Oh, okay, word. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Sound like a plan.
Mm-mm.
That's what's up. That motherfucker was so mad at me because he thought he was gonna be able to be slick one night, get some head and some ass. That
Mm-mm.
motherfucker sat there with quote unquote blue balls. Bitch, you finna sit over here hurting the fuck around me.
Hello, cause like,
You
listen, mm-mm.
you
No.
play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Ding, ding,
Like
ding,
what?
ding, 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 ding.
Especially because this is where people one forget that a lot of times if you're honest about what you want, you might fuck around and run up on a motherfucker that's like, all right, cool, I'm with it.
This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. You know how many people out there that want the same shit that you want and the same shit you don't want. So if you be like, hey, I just want a part, I just want a fuck buddy. You know
Right.
how many people also just want to fuck buddy? Like, don't manipulate a person that actually has good intentions and wants a real relationship when you just person that you just know you want to fuck. Or you just want to, whatever. Or you just want to be
Right.
entertained. It's like, go find that person that wants the same shit you want instead of fucking over good people. That's
This is
what I don't
why
get.
anytime one of my homeboys be going through something with a chick, I be like, but what did you lie to her about? And this
Mm-hmm.
is mainly because I know my homies. I
Mm-hmm.
know my niggas.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
What you lied to her about?
What you lie about?
What
What
what you
you say
lied
you was gonna do? Yep.
that you had no intention to do it, but you said it because you just wanted her to do something for you in that moment. And
Mm-hmm.
now she crashing out on your ass, and you trying to figure out like what's a reason for
Yep.
crashing out. Nigga, you ain't stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be out here playing these stupid games, and then when your shit get fucked up, because you fucking
Mm-hmm.
with a bitch who does not mind doing a little bit of vandalism. Nigga, I'm just I see
Hello?
when you shoot me
Listen,
the footage, I be like, damn, that's crazy dog.
that's crazy work. You did something. You did something, bro. You did
Cause I would
something.
be like, cause I tell my homies, hey man, you might want to just be honest with that shit. Don't be out here playing with these motherfuckers. First off, people is crazy. People got short fuses. Not everybody is cool, calm, and collected. Now, granted,
Everybody chairs ain't at the table.
yeah, hello. Because I am quick to threaten the person and be like, hey, I'll put your ass on a motherfucking t-shirt. Please don't come over here playing with me.
Hello?
And I know it sounds funny. It
I'm
really ain't a
serious.
joke. Listen,
And I feel
I
like
can,
that's the reason why I will leave situations that I
yeah,
know when it starts to feel whatever, because I know my temper, and like I say, like we always talk about on the show, when I feel like you trying to play in my face, or you trying to be on some real fuck shit,
right.
my anger will go from 0 to 200. So I'll be like, you know what? As soon as I start to smell it and feel it, just let me go on a skedaddle, because
That's
I
what I'm like,
know me.
don't play with
Mm-hmm.
my. The worst thing you can do is play with my emotions and play with my intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yep.
it's not a it's not a safe thing.
It's not.
And and I can be honest with myself. Listen, I have plotted some shit before, and sure was this close.
Mm-mm.
So close. But God was like, "Hey,
Hey,
you know
no.
how your cousin, you know how your cousins look behind the bars. You don't need the front." Hey,
Like, you really want to throw away everything that we've been working on. And the guy be like, listen, girl, listen.
I got it. I'm talking about when I say she ain't going nowhere. The
Mm-mm.
girl was on the goddamn ID channel. Her story was on the ID channel. So when I tell you, I'd be like, I think about my cousin, I'd be like,
Mm-mm. I don't
I'm
want to do
cool
it.
on this shit. I'm just remove
And
myself from the
here's the thing.
situation.
It's like, I don't want to waste any more time. Like I said, I've been in a relationship where I wasted years. Just years. And it's like now I'm at the point where God has gotten me to a place where I am healing and loading. I am the strongest that I've ever been in my life, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. It's like I don't want to unravel that either,
Mm-mm.
messing with the wrong food.
Right.
And it's like, I'm not trying to go back there. I'm not trying to go back to that place. I'm not trying to be that angry. It's so, like I said, I'll find a fuck you in my spirit real fast. Because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you take away this piece that me and God been working on for all these years. You're
That
not
part.
worth it. You're not worth it. You're not worth it. You're not worth it to make me feel like that again. You're not worth it to make me put myself back in that emotional and mental state again.
Right. Especially when all I wanted to do was be up here and love on you. Love on
Go
you
figure.
and you know what I'm saying? And help you have the best life possible, whatever
That's
that may
it.
look like. You know what I'm saying? So, and
Pour
then
into me.
motherfuckers be cooking. Ain't no good women out here. Yes, we is.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it
We
is.
inside. We
We
is
out here, and then when you experience one, you want to be on the same shit as when fucking around with just anybody.
you ask for too much. Nigga, I didn't ask you for shit to begin with.
But
So
you
how am
know
I
what's the
asking for too
weirdest
much?
thing? Like we talked, I think we talked about this too. No, I think I seen a video of this. It's like now, if I treated you like you treated me, you'll be up my ass because you toxic.
Mm,
Like if I very rarely gave you attention, if I very rarely was sometimey, niggas be all up your ass. Why is that?
sure. Mm.
But when I start to show you love, affection, attention, support, da 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 da. Then you want to get quiet.
That's true because there was one individual like when I first when I first became single, June 2025, 2025, Jesus, June 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like I didn't deal with anybody for a good what year and 7, 8 months, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when I finally opened the door up to start saying, okay, I'm gonna try and get to know some people. I'm gonna try and build some, see if I can find my person or my person can find me, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like this one particular individual who I realized really quickly, this ain't gonna be it.
Mm-mm.
But worked they ass off trying to convince me, sir, it's not gonna work. First off,
Yeah.
you gonna make me punch you in your throat. Cause he was very much one of them red pill ass motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And the day we had a conversation and he asked me something about my type, and I made the statement about the fact that, in my past, majority of the dudes I dated were like 6 feet or taller.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, this nigga was like 5'10". Like he not no short dude or whatever.
Right.
He was like, see, that's what's wrong with y'all. Like, this shit still funny to me today. This motherfucker went on a whole tangent. Like, started busting out percentages and shit, right? That's what's wrong with y'all. you
Oh
know that you
wow.
cutting out like 66% of the population because you don't want to talk to nobody who ain't over 6 feet. I'm like, nigga, first off, I'm 5'2".
Wow. Right.
Like, it really don't take much to be taller than me. Okay? Like, as long as I'm not looking you eye to eye righteously, I'm actually okay. The moment he bust this shit, he was like, "That the funny thing about it is, majority of y'all daddy ain't even over 6 feet." I was like, "My dad's 6'4".
Wow. Yeah. Same.
That baby got quiet as motherfucker on that phone. That day, I was like, "I'm gonna holler at you for it." I'll talk to you later.
I honestly want to know where. I kind of probably do though. It's like for some reason now our men are angry. Like they be in the comments projecting like a motherfucker. Like I'm like, did I say y'all in this video? I didn't say y'all. I didn't say men. I didn't even say women. When I do a post, I try to keep it very general. And if I don't,
Hmm.
I always start a video like, all right, fellas, I got a question for y'all. Y'all know I'm cooler than a fan and we down like 4 flat tires. Other than that, I keep it real general. But they get in the comments and be like, see, that's what's wrong with women now. I said, did I say men or women? Why you in the comments showing your hand? Who
Baby,
hurt
hit
you?
down.
Why you so
Listen,
angry?
you know that's my favorite question. Who hurt you? Are you
Like,
okay?
who did it, sugar? Cause I didn't say nothing about men or women in this comment. And you just, yo, you be like, y'all women. Who is y'all? I don't do
You,
that.
I just asked the question. This was for
Like,
research purposes only.
I don't with the moment you categorize me into anything, I'm out. Like, nah. You ain't about to categorize me.
especially especially when you have no clue about who I am for real. Because
No clue.
don't neither one of us really post no real shit on social media.
Tell them again, please. Y'all swear y'all know everything and don't know nothing at the same.
Oh, a good goddamn thing. Have no motherfucking clue at all.
I'll
Okay.
say probably y'all get probably good 20%. I swear y'all know everything.
And
Swear
just
y'all know
you
everything.
know a bitch like the back of your head, sir. I swear to
No,
God, you know.
don't know
Yeah, no,
nothing.
I don't know. I've listened. The amount of back and forth people have had tried to have with me, when it comes to viewpoints on relationships. I remember one of my homeboys. Matter of fact, he's gonna get married now. Uh, but when we first became friends, that motherfucker made the sad mistake.
Mm,
The sad mistake of saying to me, y'all women ain't like our grandmothers was. I said, excuse the fuck out of you, nigga.
y'all ain't like
I
our
said, let me
grandfathers either.
that part. I said, you don't want us to be like our grandmama. I swear to God, you
Mm-mm.
don't. Because you go figure out real quick why your grandma had three husbands that all died of natural causes. You might want to leave us fuck alone. You don't want us to be
Hello?
like that. You don't want us because that generation of women had no choice but to marry. If they
Right.
didn't marry, they were seen as spinsters. They was talked
Mm-hmm.
about. They weren't able to really have a substantial life because they
Right.
couldn't do anything on their own. So a
No
lot
bank
of
accounts, no
women
businesses. Yeah.
know nothing. A lot of women of that generation married out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then they ended up falling in love with their husbands.
We get a choice.
And I don't choose your ragged ass
I
with the
don't.
dumb ass questions. You gonna cook for me? Bitch, I don't know you. Why would I cook for you?
Girl. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want a person to feel like that they're a prize,
Of
but
course.
don't be arrogant with it. Like, don't think like if I'm not okay. What you gotta realize, it made me the clip that I posted of us today. That's why it made me laugh. I am not sweating, and I'm not gonna be extra thirsty for nobody that I'm just meeting. I'm sorry. So if you want me to be that person that you think that's supposed to be in your comment section, or you think I'm supposed to be extra whatever, and I'm supposed to be blowing you up and do it, that ain't me, boo. I got shit to do. I got shit to do.
Nah, we got it. So for me, yeah, no. People want you to fall in love in 2 business days. It don't work like that for me.
It
It
don't.
don't work. It
It
I
don't.
I'm not a love at first sight type of person.
No.
I'm not a oh my god, we our zodiac signs align, so we gotta be like I'm not.
No.
It doesn't work like that for me.
Mm-mm.
Shout out to the people that it does work like that for. It's amazing, it's beautiful, that's cool. It
Mm-hmm.
just don't work like that for me. Baby, if I tell you I love you, baby, I've had 55 11 discussions with myself and
Right, or
go
was
through,
trying not to say it, and probably
baby,
you said it first, not me, cause
true. Also true. Because I've gone through the checklist of reasons why, nah, nigga, that ain't what you feeling. Nah, nigga.
nah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been through all the reasons of why, nah, love is not what you're feeling right now. Or
Mm-mm.
love is not what you should be feeling. I've
Nah.
been through all the reasons of why not to be in love with a person. Listen, so if I get to the point and I tell you I love you, I want to be with you, I really want to see if this
Yeah.
is what it's supposed to. Trust it now. I'd have been through I'd
Hello.
have put all the mental workshops. I'd have been through them all, checked off all the things, went through all the lists, had all the conversations.
And you gotta understand, like at that point, some time has should be spent too. Like we don't breathe the same
Right.
air or whatever. Like, and that's why I be saying that sometimes we gotta stop breaking our own hearts too. Like, because we get into these conversations with people, or like I was like I said in one of my posts, I'm like, don't get caught up in being a pen pal. Like, don't get
Hmm.
caught up in the phone conversations or whatever. Until this person is making an effort to come see you or making an effort to be in your presence and like that, it's like, make sure you keep your emotions at a good space, a good area, because what you don't want to do is fall in love with somebody that you ain't even breathe the same air with, because they saying all the shit that you want to hear and all this other bullshit over the phone.
That part. I literally, matter of fact, I could think of a very specific situation where that's what it turned out to be.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, this person reached out to me a couple of months ago and was like, they responded to something I had posted on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was one of the posts where I made where it was like, stop watching my page until I post what you're looking for and give you
Right.
a heart attack or some shit like that. And they made
Right.
some smarky ass comment. I said, is this your way of saying that you stalking my page? Like, what was the
Right.
point of you making this comment? Or, messaging me this comment or whatever. And they was like, I just hate, things are the way it are. I was like, nigga, that's your problem. I don't know what you want from me at this point. You had ample opportunities to try and make something shape, but you kept you want a man of your word when we were
Right.
supposed to, link up, go out, whatever the case may be. You never made the shit happen, so it is what it is. I don't know what you want.
That's true.
Like, and I'm not, and once again, I'm not here to convince anyone to choose me. I'm
Mm-mm.
not here to convince anyone to spend time with me. If you say you want to take me out on a date, okay, cool. Let me know when. That's what you get from me. I'm not gonna ask you 50, 11 million times. I'm
Right.
not. I'm not checking it. Have you planned the day yet? Have you decided when we was gonna do this?
Because again, I didn't come for you. You came for me. You said you wanted to take me out. You said you wanted to get to know me. But the crazy thing is that you have this huge expectation that you want me to now be all up in your face because you came to me and said you wanted me. I didn't say I wanted to talk. I said that I would give you the room and the space of opportunity and approve your request. That's gonna sound like some asshole shit, but it's true. Approve your request that you want to get to know me. I don't
Right.
know if I want to get to know you like that yet. I'm just allowing the conversation to start. And once I feel like, okay, yeah, now I'll be like, unfortunately, this is not really something that I want to engage in. And then now I'm an asshole.
That part. You ain't got no soul. You ain't got no heart. I
No, I'm
do.
just old and I don't want to waste my time.
I ain't got
And
the patience.
I don't like, and it's annoying because it's like at the end of the day, like people got to realize time is an investment in the one thing that you can get back. You can't get back. So why would I
Right.
keep wasting one of the most precious gifts that God gives me every day on people that I know that that ain't even in my life like that? What I'm doing this shit for pure entertainment? Like y'all really wasting time to be entertained. I don't need entertainment like that.
All
That's
right.
what the TV
Oh,
for.
you want to know? Right. The TV, radio, books. I got
Hello.
all. I got all different type of ways to keep. Nick. Mm-mm. Don't say that. Don't
Don't
say
say
that.
that. No.
Don't say that. But that's in the one of the things that I find even worse is a motherfucker who is trying to permanently say, "Oh yeah, we gonna meet up, we gonna go out on a date, da 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 da." But then they always is the type of person that want to call you 11, 12 o'clock at night, talking
Mm.
on some shit, trying to entice you to either let them come over or y'all not gonna be happy till the bitch pull up and rob y'all.
That's why a lot of people is getting robbed and set up, and the males are getting robbed and set up from social media because that's what y'all doing.
You don't know this motherfucker from ass on the ground.
Adam, Adam. I just pray that it don't go bad that way. But so it's just like it's this one dude I follow because the
I,
whole
I'm not, I'm not, I'm not that good of a person. I'm not praying it.
I
I'm,
don't want nobody to die because they stupid.
I'm
I really
gonna
don't.
die. But some of y'all need to learn the goddamn. I don't want you to die, but some of y'all
They
motherfuckers need to
can't
learn the
learn the
goddamn
lesson if
lesson.
they die though.
That's why I said some of them just need to learn the lesson. I'm not saying they gotta die. I don't want to, I don't wish death on nobody.
Like, so it's this one dude I followed when the whole gender thing was going on. And he was like, I'm looking for me a black queen. I'm like, okay, that and whatever. So he done found a girl and he done had her in his DMs. Done invited the girl to his house. Like you got it now. You it's only been a week span that you probably been talking to this girl. She in your house after a week. You leaving her there while you going to work. Cause he's talking about coming home to this black queen. You don't know her for a week, big dog. Now take it. Good thing that it ain't go bad. But at the end of the day, what is you doing?
Some people be like, sometimes you gotta just take a risk.
Mm-mm.
Hey, it's some risk I ain't willing to take. I ain't
Mm-mm.
gonna. It's just
Not to my house. Is you crazy?
one. Here's the thing about it. I don't want everybody energy in my face.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? I just,
Mm-mm.
baby, this is my peace. This is my sanctuary. I
Amen.
don't need everybody and their mama running in everybody
I do
else.
not. Cause when you go, you might leave this energy along with you back here with you. back here with me and you gone. Nah, I'm cool. I'm straight.
Mm-mm. And then, like you said, you just can't trust everybody.
You
And
can't.
I know a lot of dudes be like, "Oh, it's just a girl, it's just a woman." Listen, there's some women out here that's
Mm-mm.
trifling in the motherfucker.
Hello.
I
Hello.
listen. I know some. I know I'm not cool with these individuals no more. But maybe I know some straight. Woo, shit! I wouldn't leave that hoe alone in my
Mm-mm.
own house. Listen,
Mm-mm. Nope.
I wouldn't leave a penny in front of this house.
Listen.
And
I'm
y'all be
cool about
just
it.
a fat ass and some big ass titties, and y'all just go stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, ugh.
That's just like we said last week. I wish my fellas would make better choices when it comes to
Yeah,
themselves and their hearts. And because what happens is that you get so caught up with somebody because of what you visually seen, you get your feelings hurt, and now you want to be an asshole to everybody else. But it's like you should have chose better for yourself sometime. Like I want them to choose better for themselves sometime though.
right. They always telling us to choose better. Y'all need to choose better too,
Right.
then.
Women need to know their worth. Y'all really the ones that don't know y'all worth. Cause y'all
Yeah.
to entertain anything real quick because of what you visually see. And it's like, okay,
Right.
all right.
That's why I'm not a huge fan of that whole prize conversation where
Mm-hmm.
people be like, men are I hate to hear women say men aren't the prize. I'm like, God,
Mm-hmm.
that ain't the case.
We both the prize. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't the case because you don't want to choose some old regular ass motherfucker that's gonna stress you out and make your hair fall out, bitch. That's gonna be 100% honest.
No.
You
Mm-mm.
want at least I know. Let me speak for myself. Let me stop trying to make it seem like I know what other people want. I know for me. I want
Mm-hmm.
somebody who I can dote on as a prize. Nah, my man. When I say I want to be out here, my man, my man, my man. Oh, let me call my man. Let me call my
Yeah.
husband. And my husband gonna
Mm-hmm.
say that, bitch. Because goddamn it, yes, I'm treating this. Once again, I can tell people as long as he make it where I can turn my motherfucking brain off, baby. His belly gonna
Mm-hmm.
be full, nuts gonna be empty. He gonna be happy to the bitch running around this motherfucker.
Yes,
Not to say
ma'am.
that I'm not gonna say that everything gonna be peaches and cream all the time because life is life.
Right.
But you can guarantee one motherfucking time that motherfucker gonna feel loved, respected, adored, and all that good shit
Boy,
up in this
yes.
motherfucker. So if y'all don't want
Absolutely.
to treat y'all man like that, that's your pride. Hey, I'm not. I'm pride when y'all say that shit. When y'all be like, we the pride. I'm quiet. I don't be a part of that conversation. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm a prize too, but damn it, I need him to be a prize as well
We need to be a
because
prize, a prize to each other.
that part, like,
Like
the fuck,
I want you to be as proud of me as I am of you. I want to be that person that's on your arm just like you the person on my arm. Like I want us to have that self adoration for each other. And it's like, you know, it's in it, but people's head is like the fact that, oh yeah, my wife on my arm, I got a baddie on my arm. It's like, nah, like I want us to be equally proud of each other. Like let's be equally, yeah.
right?
I got me a good one. He got him a good one type of situation. Like,
That because I remember my mama was. I was with my mama somewhere, and she was talking to somebody, right? And my parents were married for 50 years.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, 50 years. Girl, I had to think for a second. They've been married for 50 years.
mm-hmm,
This might have been a few years ago, but either way, though. So we over there. I think we talking to one of my mama friends, and she brought up some event that they had been to, and apparently my mama got to the event. I think my mother got to the event before my dad did, and so the person was like, "Girl," they was like, "Yeah, Irene, your daddy came in and your mama just lit up like a little girl, like a little school girl." Bitch, that's what I'm trying to be like.
hello.
Now,
Do what she
granted,
not supposed to do.
now mind you, I know that man worked her everlasting nerve.
True.
I know he works her everlasting nerve. You hear me? But baby, that is with if you want somebody who is gonna be the definition of my man, my man, my man,
Mm-hmm.
it's my mother.
Yeah.
Baby,
Same.
you can't tell her that's her
Same.
husband. And you not
Same.
gonna play she don't play about her husband.
No.
And he don't play about his wife.
Hello.
Now, the motherfucker child, some
Now
days
they get on each other's nerve, but you better not.
but what you won't do is come up and try. Nah, she don't play that shit. Now that's her husband. You ain't gonna play with her husband.
Listen.
So that's like so when I say these things, it's not because I've seen it, bruh. Like I know the
Thanks.
shit realistic. So I know people be looking at me crazy. You want like there
Yeah.
are some traditional things that I want. Like bitch, I don't want to say I don't want to have to worry about no yard.
Nope.
I don't want to have to worry about no gas in my car. I don't want to have to worry about that motherfucker working. I don't want to have to worry about no trash. Like it's just shit. I want. Listen, I done did it.
Yeah.
I've been doing it. I done worked on my truck myself.
Yeah.
I done put shit together. I done fix shit. I done cut grass before. Bitch, do I want to do it now? Fuck no.
Hell no. Hell no.
Why? Why?
No.
Like I had to tell my father because he was like, "Yeah, let's go look at some lawnmowers." I said, "For what?" He said, "So you can cut your grass."
Nah, let
Does it
I'm
come
gonna
with
let the little neighbor son still get his coin. Nope, 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 nope,
exactly?
nope.
Look, does it come with a husband? Does the
Hello?
lawnmower come with the husband?
Come on,
He's
Long's
like,
husband.
he said, "Irene, what?" I said, "Daddy, I understand what you saying. I'm not doing
Mm-hmm.
that." I said, "I'm gonna pay this little white boy to
Mm-hmm.
cut my yard these few months out the year. Other than that, sir, I don't know what you want because I'm not doing it." He said, "But
Mm-mm.
you could just."
Nah, nah, nope.
I said, "Dad, I don't want to." That's like he was like, "Why you just don't buy the stuff to change your own oil?" Because Walmart does it just fine.
Sir.
Because granted, my father made sure I knew how to do all this shit right,
Yeah, fast.
which is
Same.
fair. Cool. Can I? Absolutely. Do I want to? Fuck no.
Sir.
Am
Now,
I going to?
if we did not make
Absolutely.
the coins that we made, then maybe I would try.
Right.
But
If it
until
was
then,
listen, if it
uh-uh.
behooves my pocket, if it behooves my pockets to do this stuff myself, which is
Mm-mm.
why in the past I used to do if it was minor fixes, I used to do that shit to my cars and my truck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
Baby,
That's
either I'm
why
talking about daddy
that's
like,
why
hey,
we
something
work
ain't
hard,
right,
sir. That's
or
why
I'm
we
taking
work
this shit
hard.
to the shop. One of the two is gonna happen. Either he gonna have to drive this 5 hours, or I'm taking it to the shop. I'm not doing it no more. I don't want to.
Mm-mm.
You know how many nails I done broke trying to work on my truck? Bitch, fuck,
Mm-mm.
I'm not doing this shit no more.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to do it. So no. And somebody's like, you told your daddy that? Hell yeah, I told my
Hell
daddy that.
yeah. And
Because
he
he
showed
forgot.
chuckled.
He did. He laughed.
Showed
Because
chuckled like
he thought he was talking to his son and not his daughter. Hey, wrong one. I'm not doing it.
mm-mm. Nope.
He was like, Irene, but it sounded good.
Mm-mm. I'm cool.
I don't want to do it. And I said 10 toes on it. And I think, hey, if you call yourself wanting to come on here over here and possibly be my husband, hey, these are the things I don't. And I don't care if you pay somebody to do the shit. Now, don't
Just
get it
make sure
twisted.
it's
That
done. Right. Cause
done and
here's the
done
thing,
correctly.
a lot of dudes like I like you know me, I love to fish. And I'll be like, I have been
Like,
behooved about how many men that don't know or never been fishing or never did like outdoor stuff or
right,
like I know how to fix stuff around the house if I needed to get fixed. And it's like, how do I know this and you don't? Like how
so
do I
listen,
and I mean, I get it, but I'm a daddy's girl too, so I like to be around my dad, like when he went fishing or he went,
right,
hunting or he went and did stuff with cars and stuff. So that's how I know
right.
I'm a daddy's
But
girl.
and see, like I said, it's fine if you don't know how to do these things and you prefer to pay somebody cool. Now,
Mm.
is it sexy as fuck for me to watch you fix something or watch you do something with
Ooh, ooh, it is. It really is. It really is. It really
your
is.
child?
It
I
is.
knew. I
It is though.
might get a text message when I say this. I was on FaceTime with somebody. And they were working on their car.
Oh,
I was like, all right, it's about to be a problem. I'm gonna have to. Right. Hey, Teddy, you already know. I was like,
it's like you gonna hit that highway.
ain't this motherfucker falling up because this is about to
Good
go left real
God.
quick.
I
Because
don't
I'm
care what
about to say
nobody say.
something.
It's sexy to watch a man do man stuff.
It is. Yes.
I know
It
that's
is
a
a bit one
cliche
thing.
thing to say nowadays. What's a
I
man
don't
stuff?
give a fuck.
What's a woman thing? Like, nah.
Here's the
I like
thing.
to see
There,
them.
am I like, yeah, can I help you with certain stuff? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Are there things that I can do that I consider, men's work, whatever the case may be? Yeah. Once
Mm-hmm.
again, this is also why it's some shit I just don't want to fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it. Uh, but I'm okay. There are certain traditional gender roles that I am okay with identifying in
Mm-hmm.
my relationship. Now, once again, this will be a conversation between me and my partner and
Mm-hmm.
how we decide to operate our household. What you do in your
Right.
house is what you do in your house.
Right.
But as for me and mine, we gonna decide how this shit gonna go. Now that doesn't mean that every time it's time to cook, I'm gonna be the one to cook.
Right.
Or well, I don't want to touch no trash at all. So preferably if I ain't got to touch trash, I'm cool. Uh I
I
hate
don't
taking
like it.
trash out.
I don't like
Listen,
it.
I be forgetting to take that motherfucker to the curb and everything. Bitch, when I say I don't want it to be my responsibility, I don't want it to be my responsibility. But
Mm-mm.
there are things that I'm totally cool with us. If it needs to be done, we just making sure it get done. It ain't even about
Mm-hmm.
who's supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the shit getting done at the
Right.
end of the day. Everybody is so caught up on, oh, if you going 50-50, you ain't no real this, you ain't no real. Bitch, are the bills paid?
Hello.
That's
Hello.
are the bills paid? Is it food up in that motherfucker? Can we go out and eat if we decide to? Like, are we
Mm-hmm.
building something together? At the end of the day, however we decide to make the shit happen, let's just make it happen.
Right.
I don't care if at the beginning of the relationship we doing 50-50, but something switched and we need to do 80-20, and I'm the 80 and you the 20, or vice versa, whatever the case may be, we gonna
Mm-hmm.
fluctuate. We need to fluctuate to make sure shit gets taken care of.
Right. Because people don't
'Cause-
understand that things in life happen. And at the end of the day, you can't just be like, okay, since you not being the sole breadwinner, I'm out. Like, no,
oh, I saw a video where a chick did that.
she
Her husband got
did.
laid off.
Mm-hmm.
Her husband
She
got
did.
laid off, and she gave. I
I
think it was
think
a
we
month
touched on
later.
it a little bit here. Remember, we
We
touched
probably
on it a little
did.
bit here a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah, a month later, he asked her for help on the rent or the mortgage or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and
She was
she
like, nope.
served that nigga with divorce papers.
Which is don't make no sense. Cause think about it. You about to be single and do it by yourself anyway. So why lose your good husband because he came up on a bad situation,
Right.
and now you about to still do exactly what he asking you to do anyway.
Because he gonna see if you've been working this whole time, which she said she had been working. What you been doing with your money? Why you can't you ain't got shit saved up? Well, you could have been like, baby, I got it for the next couple of months until you get back on your
Mm-mm,
feet, and then we can reevaluate how this shit's supposed to look or whatever. That
mm-mm.
shit blew the fuck out of me,
She
bitch. You
back with
couldn't be
shopping.
my. Let me
She
tell you
back with
something.
shopping.
She couldn't be my friend because I'm gonna call you all types of dumb ass names.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Girl, you
definitely.
cannot be my friend.
But that goes
Cause
to show
ain't no
you what kind of friends she may have had. She be like, "Girl, yeah, I'm gonna," because you don't want to be with no nigga that ain't working and can't buy you whatever. Da, 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 da. Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, I'm very. That's another thing. Like child. If that's your
Mm-mm.
thought process, I can tell you right now, we ain't gonna be friends. I'm gonna be looking at you real crazy,
No, mostly
real crazy.
all my solid friends are like niggas like me. I hate to say it.
You want to
God,
know what? You want to know the funny shit? And this, I don't. This makes me volumes more so about me than it does about my homework. One of my best friends, right? She is the most daintiest of daintiest things. That
yeah.
baby is married, and she been married for the past 13, 14 years, some shit like that. She's been married for a minute. And
Hmm.
I'm like, maybe if I wasn't so much of a nigga.
I mean, but that's why you kind of have a balanced group of friends, though, because you do need
Hmm.
that one girly friend, and then you do need them other friends that's kind of like you a little bit. But I think that's just what makes a good circle, though.
Yeah, nah. But that's one of my OG road dogs right there.
Yeah.
She Y'all, if y'all follow me on social media, y'all may see some stuff because she going with me on my birthday trip. So y'all
Hmm.
probably see something from her. Baby, she got a nice little soft baby doll voice and everything. It's so fun. It's something I've always teased her about. Uh, but that's my road dog right there. But yeah, child. I don't know. And that's the other thing that I've been more thoughtful about.
Hmm.
Uh, as an adult, especially in my 30s, building these friendships with different women is
Oh
being
God, yes.
extremely mindful about those types of relationships and mindsets, because the last thing I want is to finally get into the relationship with my husband,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm holding on to a friendship of somebody who is bitter, who only see men as a tool, somebody that they can use and,
Mm-hmm.
and dispose of.
That's
And
true.
you know what I'm saying? Now here I am still hanging out with this person, but she can't respect my marriage or she can't respect my relationship. I ain't got time for. I
Mm.
need my friends to understand that yeah, we out, we kicking it, whatever the case may be. But as soon as I get that message, hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Let me know how much I need to cash out y'all for the bill. I'm talk y'all
Out.
later. I got to go.
All the way out. And here's the thing, and like I always tell people, even with your friends, you got to make sure that you very careful, even like you said about what their mindset is, because like to me, I don't ever want to give my friend advice from my own experiences, but I want to listen to what she's saying, know her relationship, know the situation, and give her a very um honest, I would say honest advice or honest feedback, not based upon my own experiences. And sometimes
Hmm.
we have those type of friendships with women. Women are often give you advice or feedback based upon what they've experienced and not listening to what your friend is really saying, or think about the heart that your friend have, or knowing her situation. It's like you can't just automatically say, oh, this person gonna do this because da 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 da, because that's what happened to you. And I feel like choosing those friends that you can actually pour your heart to is so important. Because, like I
Hmm.
said, you never want to take advice or feedback from somebody that's speaking from bitterness or speaking from brokenness. It's like at the end of the day, it's like, nah, you need to speak to your friend based upon your friend and not
Right.
based upon your raggedy ass experiences. But a lot of people do that.
That's like that was one of my lessons in the 40 things I've learned in my 40 years of living. It was
Mm-hmm.
like you have to be real mindful about who you share or who you get advice from, because not
Facts.
everybody can be unbiased. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I mean,
Right.
it's nothing wrong with that, because you've had these lived experiences and they made you the person that you are today,
Facts.
which is cool. But sometimes just because somebody's situation looks similar to yours, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
mean it's the same exact thing. And so they may not need to operate in the same manner in which you did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then some people don't have the same spirit that you have, or whatever
Amen.
the case may be.
Amen.
So you have to be real mindful of that. And if this is your friend and somebody you love, you want the best for them, then like you said, you have if you came to me with a situation and you were trying to work some shit out and trying to figure it out, I can't respond to your situation based off of how this nigga did
Mm.
me 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have to take into consideration who you are as a person and what all the facts are that you are giving me. Now
Right.
I can give you some options. I
Mm-hmm.
never tell you, oh, this is exactly. We done had many conversations, and you know,
Right.
I ain't never be the one where this is what you need to do.
Never.
I'm very much like, okay, well, here goes a couple of things you might be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Only if it's about like stuff when you be talking about sending like screenshots, we be like, oh no, get rid of that nigga, block him immediately,
but
like stuff like that. But
right,
true heartfelt stuff, nah, I don't think either one of us have ever been like, no, this is what you should do, or it's always been very encouraging, I would say.
right. But I mean, but that also goes into play in making sure that you're surrounding yourself with people who have, at the very least, similar values to you. You
Facts.
know what I'm saying? It's cool to have people who think differently than you, who see the
Mm-hmm.
world in different views than you do, and viewpoints that you do. But y'all, they at the very let me not even nah, let me say it this way. At the very least, they have to have an understanding of the values that you hold, and
Mm-hmm.
they need to be able to respect the values that you hold. Because I got
Right.
some friends, baby, they operate very differently than I do, and that's
Yeah,
cool. And I love them for it because it gives me a different perspective on a lot of things.
it does.
But when it comes to either one of us giving each other advice, it's still very much like I understand that this is how you live your life, but these are
Mm-hmm.
maybe some things you need to think about.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like, bitch, I
Agreed.
got one
I
thing about
agree.
it. I I don't give unsolicited advice. I'm 9 out of 10. I'm gonna ask your ass, you just need to vent, or you want me to get, or you need answers.
Right. True.
Let me know so I can know what I'm supposed to be doing when I'm sitting.
This is true. Because some
If
people
you just
just want
want,
you to listen. Some people just want you to just be there. And then until they say like, okay, well, what you think about this? It's like then you kind of, But
right,
some people just want you to just be present. Like you ain't
right.
always gotta push your objective or your opinion on somebody. Some people just want you to be there, and that's
Right.
just as important.
And then also, you got to be real careful about what you tell people because
Girl, yes,
one thing about if you and your partner go through some bullshit, no matter how small or how big it may be, when you vent to the people that love and care about you, they hold on to that shit.
true.
They count that shit. And now
They really do.
they can't stand the person that you in love with. Cause now this
True.
motherfucker then whispered in your ear and blew your ass out. You know what I'm saying? So
And then
you done forgave,
apologize.
right? And you done forgave all grievances. But your cousin is still over here like, nah, it's on site when I see this motherfucker.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's
And then you
push
also
that.
need them friends too that's gonna tell you the truth, cause it's be like, cause I can say I have I all the circle of my friends would be like, are you sure you're just not overthinking? Like, bitch, I just need you to amen my bullshit right now. Like, are you sure you just not overthinking? Are you sure you not just doing what you normally do? And it's like your friend really gotta know you well enough to say that. It's like, I mean, they say it in love, but it's like I need that sometimes because I am an overthinker. I am an overanalyzer. I am, I will take my emotions and shut down on them shits and be like, fuck you, and be like, done. It's like, are you sure you're not doing that this time? And it's like,
Hmm.
God damn.
Hmm.
So, they're there to make you think and really tell you the truth and not just be like, yeah, fuck that, doing that. Like, I don't want that. Like, I want somebody that can correct me in love, even in my friendship. So,
Right. Yep, because we done had many of them conversations.
you're like, well, you sure? I don't know. I don't think that's what that person.
Hey, what y'all listen, because Kate can go from 0 to 100 real quick sometimes. I tell you, it's just like,
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I be feel like I be advocating sometimes.
some
And you
real
be
strong,
advocating for me sometimes. So it's like, hey, you
it's some
know,
real strong personalities amongst the two of us. I'm just let y'all know this shit. So if y'all think this shit is hilarious, yeah, the shit that
no,
happens in our text messages and phone calls,
that's
baby, leave
wild
it to.
business. Wild business.
It's very much if anything happens, hey, delete the group chat out of my phone.
First of all, just burn the whole phone. Just burn the
Right.
whole phone. Just burn the whole phone.
You you rid of the whole
Just
thing.
burn the whole phone. Just
If
burn the whole
y'all
phone.
want to delete the cloud and all that shit, bitch, get rid of all
Just
of it.
just burn it all. I want that whole just destroy button on my iPhone. If it's like, yeah.
That motherfucker just start smoking. Just start smoking. That's what I need.
Oh God.
Because absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Bullshit. All right, y'all. Well, let us go and wrap this shit up because y'all know we'll keep going and going and going and going. Don't tell people where they can find you, what you got going on.
First of all, you can find us now on Instagram, and YouTube. Yes. So,
Period.
if you don't
Period.
get the clips here, you can get, the stuff over there too, and I'll link it in the description box. But you can find me at simplyspicyspice.com for my business. And then all over all platforms, Simply Spicy Spice, as well as Simply K Simone TV. But yes, that's where.
And then of course y'all can find me here every Thursday unless we decide that something happens and we decide every Thursday, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, here on YouTube. Of course, like she said, we now have IG page. Of course, if y'all ever need to send us some request topics that y'all want us to talk about, hit us on IG or in our email, irenekfscripted@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, you can find me every other Tuesday um, at the Queendom,
Kingdom.
TheQueendome. Watch out because I'm gonna post the dates for June because y'all know bitch birthday is it's my birthday season, but my actual birthday is coming up,
Yes, Lord.
and I got some more traveling, so I'm gonna have to switch some dates around for the June shows, and I will be posting those dates probably in the next week or so. So just be on the lookout for that. Uh, get the books, buy her seasoning, get all the things. Excuse
If
me,
you
get
did
all the
not watch
things.
her last episode, go to our community tab. Go watch it. It was a hell of a good episode.
Oh, the
This
swinging
past
episode. Yeah.
Tuesday. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe over there. Go show us some love. Leave some purple and blue hearts in our comments. Go leave some purple hearts in hers. Fan it up. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching the shorts because that been giving us a lot of little push lately. So I'm excited about that. So
Them shorts be hella funny. I ain't gonna hold
hella funny. Like I chuckle a lot. Just
I be like, yo, something wrong with us. We gonna get committed one of these
pretty
days.
much. Shout out to the best co-host in the world. This wait.
Same,
Oh,
same.
here.
It,
Appreciate you.
yeah,
Appreciate you
on
so
this side.
much. Everything you do, I appreciate you as my sister, my co-host, my friend,
All
my nigga.
right, her,
All right, y'all.
shit. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all coming out this time. Let's talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye.